favorite animal in the program by far.
Welcome back to Recapped. Today we are going to recap a 2012 romantic drama movie titled Moonrise Kingdom. Sam, a 12-year-old orphan, falls in love with Susie and the two run away to a secluded cove on an island, prompting the entire town to begin a search. But before we begin, please consider subscribing to this channel. Now without wasting any further time, let's begin, shall we? Sam Shakuski, a 12-year-old orphan, is attending Camp Ivanhoe, a khaki scout summer camp led by Scoutmaster Randy Ward, on the New England island of New Penzance. Susie Bishop, also 12, lives in a house called Summer's End on the island with her parents Walt and Laura, both attorneys, and her 3 younger brothers. In the summer of 1965, during a church performance of Noise Flood, Sam and Susie, both introverted, intelligent, and mature for their age, meet and become pen pals. Over the course of their correspondence, their friendship blossoms into a romantic relationship, and they make a secret pact to reunite and run away together. They carry out their plan in September 1965. Sam makes his way out of Camp Ivanhoe, while Susie flees Summer's End. The two meet up in the wilderness to hike, camp, and fish with the goal of reaching a secluded cove on the island. Meanwhile, the khaki scouts have learned of Sam's absence after discovering a letter he left behind announcing his resignation as a khaki scout. Scoutmaster Ward instructs the khaki scouts to organize a search party and locate Sam. Ward contacts Sam's guardians, the Billingsleys, and discovers that they are actually his foster parents, and that Sam is an orphan with a history of behavioral issues at home. A group of khaki scouts eventually confronts Sam and Susie and attempts to capture them. Susie injures the scouts' de facto leader, Redford, with a pair of lefty scissors during the ensuing altercation, and a stray arrow fired by one of the scouts kills Camp Ivanhoe's dog Snoopy. The scouts flee, and Sam and Susie hike to Moonrise Kingdom, a cove they've named. They set up camp and dance on the beach, sharing their first kiss as the romantic tension between them grows. Sam and Susie are finally discovered in their tent by Susie's parents, Scoutmaster Ward, the scouts from Camp Ivanhoe, and Island Police Captain Duffy Sharp. Susie is taken home by her parents. Ward hands Sam a letter from the Billingsleys, stating that they no longer want Sam to live with them. He stays with Sharp while they wait for social services, an anonymous woman who plans to place Sam in a juvenile refuge and investigate the possibility of using electroshock therapy to treat him. The Camp Ivanhoe scouts have a change of heart and decide to help Susie and Sam while contemplating in their treehouse. They paddle together to neighboring St. Jackwood Island in search of Cousin Ben, an older relative of one of the scouts. Ward's superior, Commander Pierce, runs Fort Lebanon, a larger khaki scout summer camp on St. Jackwood Island, where Ben works. Ben decides to take Sam and Susie to a crabbing boat anchored off the island so Sam can work as a crewman and stay out of trouble with social services. Before they leave, Ben performs a wedding ceremony, which he admits isn't legally binding. Susie's parents, Captain Sharp, Social Services, and the scouts of Fort Lebanon under the command of Scoutmaster Ward pursue Sam and Susie instead of the crabbing boat. Sharp apprehends Sam and Susie on the steeple of the church where they first met during a violent hurricane and flash flood. The steeple is destroyed by lightning, but Sharp saves them. Sharp decides to become Sam's legal guardian during the storm, allowing him to stay on New Penzance Island and keep in touch with Susie. Sam is painting a Moonrise Kingdom landscape upstairs at Summer's End. Susie and her brothers are summoned to dinner, while Sam slips out the window to join Sharp in his patrol car and promises to see Susie the next day. And this is where the movie comes to an end. I hope you enjoyed it, as always until next time.